Welcome. Thank you for joining our program wherever you are joining from. We welcome you and we appreciate you. Thank you for joining this very platform. I welcome you wherever you are. I appreciate you. Please kindly like and share the program on your platform. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. Don't keep this message to yourself alone. Make sure you share so that others can join us and pass this message. Keep sharing. We are going to start very soon. There is a new week, and we are going to send this message across without wasting time. Remember, every time we come here, the only duty we have is to bring the plight of the Biafran people before the whole world. We do not come here to attack people. Neither are we coming propaganda or blackmail. What we do in this platform is always bringing information to Biafran people, making sure that every Biafran is carried along. We are not going to leave anybody behind, not even one person. We'll make sure that everybody falls in line. That is the responsibility that we have been given by the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazen Nandekan, and we must keep it. So, brethren, let's get into the business of the day, starting from listening to our music of inspiration and encouragement. Let's go. You're welcome. You're welcome. I best. You're welcome. Please like and share, like and share. Like and share wherever you are. I said Gabon, you're welcome. Daniel Chiso, you're welcome. My best, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Please like and share as you join. Make sure you invite someone. Click like as you join so that others can join us. You're welcome. welcome. We are going to go into the program as soon as we hear the prayer of our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekan. You know we cannot do anything without praying to Chukwu. Our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekan, is a prayer warrior, and he taught us to pray before we commence anything. It doesn't matter what you think or how you feel. Chukwu remains the leader of this struggle and is in top of the game. Let us listen to the prayer of our Prime Minister, of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandekan.
Over every prayer to Chukwu Abiyama said to heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old. Our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet. We are the inhabitants. They are listening to your gospel this very evening. This gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. Only every that this gospel must be free, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the living. My goodness me, I didn't want to remain in the street because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have sealed, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of the iniquity of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, Lord of hosts, to have mercy on us. Become a man you must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do this to do anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives and represented. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you, to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day. Beneath the whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us? our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill the own word which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yeshua. You came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your majesty. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your greatness, your history, and your grace under our country. We call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The ethics and individuals, the Inson, the security, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isobo. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Ghana. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on these streets and tell you, by the time that we are born, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. Need to take a resolution. All this we pray, all this we ask for. In no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I have been
He said, welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for joining the program wherever you are joining us from. If you are joining us from Biafra land, my special thanks goes to you. If you are joining us from any part of the world, I welcome you to this program. And I say, may Chukwuka continue to guide you, protect you, and secure you. We have come once again, as we always do, to preach the gospel of Biafra. We will continue to preach this gospel, whether the enemy like it or not. They must hear us. For those who are joining us for the very first time, and the people who are going to be watching this video for the very first time, I want you to remember that this very platform where you are watching this program is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic of Israel. A platform under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Samuel Eba, and of the Supreme Command of Mazi Nandeka. I want you to know that in this very platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. We do not come here to attack people. We don't come here to preach lies. We don't come here for saga or propaganda. We do not come here to attack any race or any individual. We don't come here to attack any religion. We are here simply to bring the plight of Biafra before the whole world, to tell the truth about the situation in Biafra land. We are here to remind Biafrans of their civic responsibilities. We are here to continue to support every individual, regardless your race, regardless your religion, regardless your location, As long as you are sincerely and genuinely seeking for freedom, we are here for you and you're going to enjoy your stay. What we do in this very platform is to continue to speak the truth, bring the plight of the Biafran people before the whole world, debunk every lie that has been told against us by the Nigerian government. That is what we do on this platform. And today, being Monday morning, it is a day that we come out every day as usual on daily basis to interact with the Biafrans. It is an interactive section, just like every other day. All you need to do is to click the link and you join me on this very platform. Anybody can join the platform. You must not be a Biafran for you to touch that link. Even if you are not a Biafran, you are from any ethnic group, you are even a one Nigerianist, or you are from any part of the world, as long as you are human. If you have a question for us, you have a suggestion, you have an observation, there is something you are hearing about or that are not too sure about, you need clearance, click that link, come in and face us. We are going to listen to you. But when you are coming in with your argument, make sure that your argument is genuine and you have a point. When you are coming out, make sure that you appear decent, dress properly. You can't appear in our platform naked because we are representing the government. The Biafran people are decent people. While you are on the platform with us, please try to present your case in a civil manner. The whole world is watching. The cabinet of Biafra Republic of Venezuela is watching. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Venezuela is watching. The whole world is paying attention. Don't think you are the only one there watching. So whenever you are speaking, try to make your statement in a civil manner, no matter which angle you are coming from, either in the Biafran angle or in the opposition angle, or as a one Nigerianist. Keep your words civil so that the whole world will understand you and judge. Understand what you are saying. Very, very important. Remember, I am not telling you not to be angry. I'm not telling you not to show your anger or your grievances. I'm not telling you to throw away your own ideology. I'm not telling you that you must obey me or listen to what I say here. I'm not telling you that you must do our own part. I am not telling you to take on to political correctness. No, on to your opinion. But while you are expressing yourself, you can do civil manner so that the world will understand you. That is all I ask. Fellow Biafran, we have come once again, as we always do, to speak on issues that concerns us as Biafra. A lot of things are going on. A lot of things have gone on during the weekend, and more things are still going on, and more is going to happen. But I bet you, we shall overcome. We have chosen a topic this morning which talks about the battle for Biafra. The battle has just started, and we are going to win. It does not matter how they try to come at us. It does not matter under which disguise they are coming. We definitely, surely win the battle. Every one of us that is watching this program today, I want you to remember that today is Monday. Today is Monday. To express our desire to the whole world. It is today. And I do not want you to forget that every Monday is sit at home. The sit at home in Biafra land continue. The Biafran people have signed up for that, and it is going to continue until we are free from the Zoological Republic. The Prime Minister has made it clear. Biafrans have signed up for it. So if you're one of those working for the Zoological Republic and you think you can use your propaganda to distract us, or you think you have something to offer, you think you can deceive people, you're wasting your time. And if you're a Biafran who is confused or stressed out, or you're asking questions if the statum is on or not on, it will not stop until we get to Biafra. To get that into your brain. Do not go and expose your life to danger for no just cause. The battle have just begun. The battle have just begun. Wherever you are as a Biafran, prepare yourself. Remember, Coming Friday is a total lockdown of Biafra, which is 29, I think. So we're on 29th. On 29th, there will be a sit at home also. Coming Friday, sit at home to show our grievances against the attack of the Zulu Republic in former Delta State, Biafra land. The sit at home is going to happen on 29th. In case you do not know, prepare for that. But every Monday remains a sit at home. You don't need to ask anybody if it is still ongoing or not. It will continue until we are free. So today is a total lockdown in Biafra land. And I believe every one of you knows very well what we are doing. Every one of you know where we are. Every one of you know the rate we are going. So wherever you are, understand that there is no going back. Understand that our focus is Biafra and nothing else. My beloved brother Daniel, are they not allowing you to enter? I don't know what is happening these days. And last time also, people were complaining of the link that they couldn't be able to come in. I think they are trying to restrict people from coming into the program. That happened last time. People were not able to continue trying, or you refresh your phone and try again and see if they can be able to allow you. Sometimes they put those restrictions to limit us. You know, the social media is not our friend. We are only using the opportunity we have to pass the message. So keep on trying. I believe by the grace of God, God will allow you to come. So my fellow Biafrans, today, Biafra land is under lock and key. And the sit at home is ongoing. Don't wait for anybody to remind you. And remember, we have achieved a lot on this sit at home. Sit at home has become the greatest weapon of the Biafran people. Don't ever forget that. The enemy knows the value of sit at home. They know what we have achieved by this sit at home. The enemy knows how far we can go with this sit at home. They know how far we have gone and the achievement have been made so far. That is why when we started, they were attacking right, left, and center, pushing their propaganda east, west, north, and south. They tried everything they can, but they were not able to succeed. Today, here are we, making progress more than ever. And that progress will continue. We must sustain this tempo. We must sustain this tempo until we get into Biafra. Every one of us must be up and doing, passing the information, reaching out to your families far and wide. Every one of us here have families. If you are living abroad, you have a family member in Biafra land. If you're in Biafra land, you have a family member abroad. Pass the message to them. Nobody must be left behind. Today is sit at home. And I bet you it is even going to get tougher. And I want you to remember, as we all know, for those who are Christians, I believe we're in a Holy Week. Those of us who are Christians, I believe we're in a Holy Week. And you know what the Holy Week is all about? Holy Week is a time of temptation, trials. In a Holy Week, you remember the time of temptation and trial, obstacles, hindrances to the highest level. You must prepare yourself. When you look at this Holy Week and you transfer it into the struggle that we are in today, into the restoration of Biafra, as we are in restoration to resurrect as a country, it is going to get tougher. Challenges are going to come. Obstacles, temptations will increase. It is not yet over. It is not over. I don't think it is not. The temptations are going to increase. The obstacles are going to increase. The hindrances are going to increase. I want you to use your mind and reflect back. If you are a Christian, you are in a Holy Week. You know what the Holy Week entails. You know the obstacle that Christ got into in Holy Week. You know the story and everything that transpired. Put that into the restoration of Biafra. You will understand the kind of challenges that is ahead of us. But at the end of it, we are going to resurrect in glory. That is for sure. We are going to resurrect in glory. That is for sure. No matter what they do, we are going to resurrect in glory. Do not be afraid. Do not be scared. Remain consistent in whatever you are doing, and we are going to win. My beloved brother Maxwell, I can see that we are having a lot of difficulties in in the link. I don't know why the problem is link. Daniel was also complaining about that right now. And my beloved brother Maxwell, who is my co-presenter on this very platform, is also lamenting about this. I think the problem should be from YouTube themselves. You know, we always face these challenges. The network is not our friend. They are always trying their best to see that they shut us down. But with the little opportunity we have to pass the message. So if keep on trying, if they don't allow you to come in, by the special grace of Chukwu Okukabia, maybe by tomorrow, I'm going to use another means to see if I can be able to get people in. If it is not possible today, tomorrow, I'm going to try and use another means to see if people can be able to join me on the platform. I can see many of my fellow comrades trying to join, but they are hindering them from coming online. So I know I'm using my connection directly from the YouTube just to make sure. I appreciate all my beloved brothers, fellow comrades who are trying to join, and I appeal with you that you exercise a little patience. Keep trying. If they don't allow you by tomorrow, we'll do something different and see if we can be able to bypass all those obstacles. So, my fellow Biafran that are watching, wherever you are watching from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Okukabia to remain consistent. As I was saying, the trial is going to increase. Temptations are going to increase. Obstacles and attack is going to increase. But I bet you, if you remain consistent, just as Mazen Nandekar said, consistency is the key. We are going to win. We are going to win. You can see the zoo coming with different kind of strategy. They just came out and they said, they declare the Prime Minister of Biafra, wanted. What an insult. Well, this is not the first time they are doing it. This is not the first time we are hearing that. They have declared him wanted indirectly before through the Ohadezedu Hinanda. They have wrote petition against him. They have invited the Finland ambassador about him. They have gone to Germany to lobby against him. They have done so many things against our Prime Minister, and they have found out that all is in vain because the man they are chasing has not committed any crime. I always say it at this platform that if you are a Biafran in this very restoration time, you have to be proud of yourself. The man that is leading this struggle today is as clean as anything, and he knows the law. He knows the law. That is the beauty of it. He is doing everything practically open and in a lawful manner. There's nothing we are doing in this restoration of Biafra today that is unlawful. Everything that is being done is done in a lawful manner. And I want to remind you, the man in charge of this very struggle today read international law. That is why when he speaks with boldness. Any platform where you see him, he speaks with boldness and authority because he knows what he's saying. He is not committing any crime. He's not instigating anybody. All he's doing today is to speak the voice of the voiceless, to stand for his people and demand for the rights of his own people. But you see, Nigeria has come again. After trying all their different means of attack, both physical and spiritual, they failed. And today they came back and the defense headquarters came out and they say that they declared the Prime Minister of Biafra is wanted. The man you are declaring wanted is the ambassador of peace, global ambassador of peace. You are declaring him wanted. Everybody knows him. The more you keep on declaring wanted, the more you make him popular to the whole world, the more you make him acceptable to the world, because he has not committed any crime. A man who has been able to lead a way to get Biafran digital currency, a man that was able to lead a way to get Biafran currency for Biafrans, and you think that such a man is a fraud, you think that such a man is a criminal, you think that such a man is a terrorist, you are insane. A country like Finland, one of the best countries of the world, where the rule of law is respected to the highest level. A country like Finland, where the rule of law is respected to the highest level, you think that a man will be there and will be engaged in lawless things? A man who is in one of the strongest party in Finland, the leading party in Finland, he's an active member. And you think such a man will be involved in something that is illegal and he will be allowed? Some of you are just insane. And when you see the Zoological Republic media, they come to their media and with the confusion in them, they come to peddle lies. I saw one of them in their media where they were trying to link Mazi Simon Ekpa to unknown gunmen, saying that Mazi Simon Ekpa is taking the life of his own people. Only idiots will believe that. Even the international community knows very well that Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra, is only protecting his people. That is what he's doing. And he doesn't involve in anything that has to do with taking the life of innocent people. The Prime Minister of Biafra, the Republic of Exile, is the Commander-in-Chief of the Biafran Liberation Army. The Biafran Liberation Army is not unknown gunmen. Right from the time of our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made it clear to the whole world that he has nothing to do with anything unknown gunmen. He has no contact with them. He has nothing to do with them. He don't even know them. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has made it clear that the only force that we have today that are operating and acting is the Biafran Liberation Army. And whatever the Biafran Liberation Army does, he claims responsibility, not in the secret, in the open. Every one of us know how strict Twitter is. In Twitter, that is where you found intelligent men and women. That is where you found the governments of the world with their platform. In Twitter, that is where you see intelligent men, where you see people that matters. The United Nations, everybody can think of that knows about international law is in Twitter. You see them. And there's no way the Prime Minister of Biafra will be doing something wrong and they will allow him to continue to fly in Twitter. Whatever the Biafra engage in, whatever the Liberation Army of Biafra engage in, our Prime Minister does not hesitate to take responsibility and talk about it and state reasons why it's been done. Self-defense is the right of every human being. Animals, you see animals, they have their self, they defend themselves. Animals engage in self-defense. Even plants, ordinary plants that you plant, they have life and they defend themselves. How much more a human being created in the image of Chukwu? You want to exterminate him, you want to destroy him, and you want him to fold his hand and continue to watch. Only morons will do that. That is why today, following the due process, through law and order, the Biafra Republic of Exile was established. And today, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has the right and authority to command an army. The law gave him the authority to command the army. He has his own government. And every legitimate government, one of the things that legitimizes a government is the ability to have your own army, have your own cabinet, have your ministers that works with you. Those are the qualities you must. There are certain things. It's not just naming yourself government in exile. There are things that makes your government effective. There are things that the world will look upon to know that yes, you are legitimate and you know what you're doing. And I can tell you that the Biafra Republic of Exile have met 100% the requirements to run a government in exile. And if you do not know, the government in exile has the right to run an army. The government in exile has the right to operate an army. They have the right to operate their own government, have their own ministers and ministries. We have met up to the standard. We have our national anthem. We have our flag. We have our map. We know our boundaries. And most importantly, the people of the land must give you legitimacy. And that is what Biafran people have done. The Biafran people give legitimacy to the Biafran reformers, and they have given them 100% support. That is why you are seeing the seat at home in Biafra land continue for almost 3 years. It is because the Biafran people are supporting the Biafra recommendation. In case the seat at home is not convincing enough, go and look at the chart that the Prime Minister released about the referendum that is going on. The self-referendum is one thing again that has given the Biafra recommendation legitimacy. And for those who are not following up, if you want to understand it better, wait until the convention in Latin. The Latin convention is going to expose more things for you to see. In Latin convention, when the result of the self-referendum will be called, you will understand better. In that self-referendum today, so many truths have been revealed. They said only people living abroad are talking about Biafra. The self-referendum is saying a different thing. They said only people from the Igbo nation are the ones talking about Biafra. The self-referendum is saying a different thing. That self-referendum shows that the Biafrans are united and they have given the authority to the Biafra government to lead, support them, and guide them. And the primary objective of the Biafra government today is to defend and protect the life and property of Biafran people. That is exactly what they are doing. So when you hear any idiot trying to link our prime minister with anything that has to do with the unknown government, what is unknown government? We don't go with mask. Whatever we do, we claim it. Whatever happens, our prime minister makes claim to everything that the Biafra army carries out. He has made it very clear, even today, that we do not have any other thing apart from the Biafra Liberation Army. He has made it very clear. There is nothing like ESN. ESN has been completely dissolved and collapsed into the Biafra Liberation Army. We have the Biafra Liberation Army. We have the Black Navy. We have the resistance fighters. We have the strike force. These are the forces of Biafra on the ground. We have our air force. And we are capable to defend and protect our territory. Your propaganda is a waste of time. The earlier you understand that the Biafran people are gone, the better for you. Some of them are still trying to tell themselves lies. They tell themselves lies and they force themselves to believe their own lies. Go on, continue to lie to yourself and continue to believe your own lies. Continue to lie to your own. I bet you, the earlier you understand that Biafrans are gone, the better for you. And if you're a Biafran and up till now you are not falling in line, I am sorry. I am sorry for you. You are going to face the consequence of your action. If you are a Biafran, up to this minute you are not falling in line, you are going to face the consequence of your action. As the idiots came out and they declared our prime minister wanted, the Biafra Republic of Nigeria, under the command of our prime minister also have released a list. It is a list of people who are declared wanted in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. And their name has been mentioned, has been circulated. All you need to do is to key in and you will hear and see the names of those who have been declared wanted by the Biafra Republic of Nigeria. They have lost words they have lost action. Today, they are just touching here and there, forcing themselves into one thing or the other to be relevant. But that relevancy they can't get it. No matter how they try, they cannot get it. You better stop trying. As they declare our prime minister wanted, because they are scared of what is coming. No matter how you do it, the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra will happen by November. And it does not matter how you. Second, the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra will happen, regardless of what they say. And we are moving forward. Every arrangement is ongoing. Biafrans are rushing now to register for the convention in Latin, Finland. If you have not registered, go now. If you want to be part of that history and you have not yet gone to register, I don't know what you're waiting for. Only 1,000 people will have the opportunity to be in that convention. Only 1,000 people. If you want to be among the lucky 1,000, if you can afford it, don't wait the next second. Just go now and pray that you have a seat. If you can afford it, just go now and register. Go to biafrasecurityadministration.org. 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 Type it in Google and it will take you in to the Biafra security site. In that place, you can apply to be part of those who will be in that same site. You can equally apply for your ID card, the Biafran ID card, which is eligible for only people living abroad. If you are living abroad, you must have the ID card. If you are living abroad, you are entitled to have the ID card. Go to that very site, biafrasecurityadministration.org. Put your informations, answer the necessary questions, and make your payment, and your ID card will be delivered to you. Very important. The only people that are not entitled to the ID card are the people living in Biafra land or people living in the zoo. If you are in Biafra land or in the zoo, you are not part of the ID card for security reasons. It is our duty to protect our people and not to kill them. Every one of us, wherever you are, you must continue to be upright. You must continue to be upright. The battle has just begun, and we are going to win the battle. The Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, have made it clear that we are not going to challenge the declaration of our Prime Minister wanted in the zoological court. We can't challenge it because Nigeria is a lawless country. If Nigeria were to be a lawful country, we will challenge them in their own court. Why they have to declare the Prime Minister of a nation wanted? But of course, we know that they are a bunch of jokers. A lawless country that doesn't know the rule of law. We will not challenge whatever declaration they have made against our Prime Minister because it is irrelevant. So said the Biafra organizer. A statement was issued. We will not challenge it. All we do is to bring out their own people who have been declared wanted. Those in the zoo that have been declared wanted. The ministers, the governors, the lawmakers, and their president with their vice president. Every one of them have been declared wanted by the Biafra government. As soon as they get into our territory, they are in trouble. And there is nothing that is going to stop it. We are going to face them head on. What they sow is what they're going to reap, and the Biafra people are going to defend themselves by all means humanly possible. We will not stop. It is the duty of the Biafrans to make sure that the Biafran land is protected and defended. There is nothing any man can do. Nothing any man can do.
every one of us must continue to be strong. It does not matter how they try to declare whatever you want to declare against our prime minister, it will not stop the coming of Biafra. It will only step up the coming of Biafra. It will make Biafra to come faster. It will make Biafra come faster. The more you are declaring him wanted, you are making him stronger. And you are giving us more alliance. And I bet you are going to wake up and you realize that Biafras are gone. It is going to happen. It is not a wishful thinking. It's something that's going to happen very, very soon. After the convention in Finland and the declaration of the restoration of the British state of Biafra, you are going to see alliances coming open. You are going to see endorsements coming open. You will see it and you will marvel. The same way you woke up and you saw our digital currency floating today, that is what will happen when Biafra is going to come. You will continue to pretend you are not hearing it. You will continue to pretend it's not happening. You will wake up and you will realize that the Biafrans are gone. The same way you woke up and you saw Biafra in crypto. You saw Biafra, you saw Biafran coin. You saw Biafran coin floating and working today. You can buy with it. You can trade with it. You can do your importation with it. You can pay for any bills with it. You can mine it. You can get involved in it. The same way is how you are going to wake up one day and you realize that now you are Biafra already. And no man born of a woman is going to stop that. The more you continue to try to stop it, the more you are increasing the speed of the exit of Biafra from this world. And that is going to happen. It is going to happen. 2024. Nothing will stop it. 2024, nothing will stop it. Today, finally, we don't need advertisement anymore. The media today are the ones coming after us to carry information from us and to pass information to the whole world. Mazen Nan kind of prophesied about it, and he said, a time will come when the media will be chasing us around to hear from us, that we will no longer be the ones to call. That time has actually come. That time has actually come. And no man born of a woman can stop this movement. The more you try to stop it, the more you increase it. And as we speak, the Liberation Army are giving them water in all phases. The Liberation Army is giving them water. As at yesterday, it was heavy. The Liberation Army have sacked them from some of their camps. They can't even cover their tears. They can't cover their shame. And they will not tell the people what is happening. If you have a brother or a sister who is still serving among the terrorists, either in uniform or off uniform, and that person is serving in their front area, I pity you. I pity you. You better tell the person to withdraw. If you have a family member as a terrorist, either in uniform or off uniform, in Biafran territory, Operation Typhoon is going to find him or her, no matter where he is. And when it happens, it doesn't matter your religion, it doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter your location, as long as you are representing the Zoological Republic in Biafran territory, Operation Typhoon is going to find you out. And whatever happens to you, you are going to be responsible for your own actions. Don't blame anybody. We are moving on and we are going on. The Biafra Liberation Army are giving them water, right, left, and center. They can't even handle it. They can't even handle it. Today, when you see the kind of reports they are presenting in the Zoological Republic in their media, you will understand that they are being intimidated by what Biafrans are doing. They are being intimidated by what Biafrans are doing. They can't make shit. Chukwu Okadiama have built a pillar. That's why I tell you that when it comes to leadership, we are blessed with leaders. They will come and do one of the lie they always tell. They say, oh, they don't have leader. They cannot be together. They don't live. They don't love themselves. You are a madman. And some of you Biafrans who join them in talk, saying this rubbish. You are sick. Some of you Biafrans, you join them to say, oh, we don't love ourselves. We don't like ourselves. We cannot be together. You are sick. In this planet Earth, there's no way you can get people that we have 100% compliance. It doesn't happen. Even in every family in this planet, there's no way the whole children will be the same and reach an agreement in everything. There are some people who don't agree. In our various families, there are disagreements. In our various, it is natural. It is natural. Even twins that we are born from the same womb, they came out the same day. They argue, they disagree. Let alone people who are born from the same day. There is nothing that is happening in Biafra that is not happening in other places. So when they push that lie that they don't have a leader, they can't do themselves, it is a lie that you must not accept, and you don't follow them to promote that lie. You don't follow them to promote that lie. There are arguments everywhere, there are confusions everywhere, there are quarrels everywhere. Our own is not different. I hate it when I hear people help to promote and say, oh, Biafrans don't love themselves. It happens everywhere. In fact, if there are the people that love themselves more, it is Biafrans. Biafrans don't have a leader. If there are people that have genuine leaders, it is Biafra. We have shown it in several occasions. When it was time to liberate Biafra, our eternal leader, Dim Olumodu, who took up the leadership and he fought. He fought gallantly with his own wealth for 3 good years. That is leadership. When he came to the stage of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he rose up. He gave the life, his own life, the life of his parents, and everything he has. That is leadership. In the present time that we are, the Prime Minister of Biafra, is giving every single thing in him. He put his own career on the line. The career that some of you are using as your prayer point today. Something that so many of us are putting as our prayer point, that if Chukwu can make you to achieve what Mazi Simon has achieved today, you don't have anything to worry anymore. Some of us, his achievement is your prayer point today, but he has done every of those things. And focus on leading Biafra to victory. What else do you want to see for you to know that we have leaders who are leaders? Not rulers. We have leaders, not rulers. Unlike other ethnic groups, go and search and see. All the camouflage and all this. We are not people you can put in the pocket. We are outspoken. We can speak when things are not going right. And you must not expect every one of us to speak on one voice. People have their voices. In Biafra land, we are Republicans. You will hear different voices from all angles. At the end of the day, there will be a leadership. With your conviction, people will follow you. That is what it's all about. But some of us help them to promote that nonsense. They help them to promote that lie. Oh, the Biafrans cannot have a leader. The Biafrans are not united. The Biafrans are not together. And they put that into, you help them to promote that nonsense. You must stop. If you're one of those, stop. Stop. There is no place in this world where there is no disagreement and quarrel. There is no country of the world where there is no disagreement and quarrel. But at the end of the day, we disagree to agree. Even if it takes millions of years, there must be an agreement. And solution will be found. Fellow Biafrans, do not be discouraged. Don't allow anybody to tell you anything that is not acceptable. There are certain things we don't accept. You don't have to accept any word that comes out from the Zoological Republic, Nigeria. You must not accept it, no matter what it is. No matter how quoted it, how beautiful it is. Do not accept. Don't say anything that's going to promote Nigeria. You don't have to. Because it doesn't deserve it. The same people that are now putting bounty on the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic, the ambassador of peace, the same people who are declaring ambassador of peace, global ambassador of peace that are declaring wanted, they are welcoming terrorists in their country. They have ambassador of the terrorist country in their own territory. They invite terrorists into their own country to speak and defend them. They sponsor them. They speak on their behalf. And you think that the world is not watching. You think that the world is not watching. They are watching. And they are waiting for us. And here are we. Very soon, you are going to hear a hear a different thing very soon. The Biafra Republic of Israel will continue to give them a chase wherever they are. They will continue to give them a chase. A country that is not functional. Just of recent now, we had a news on their news, on the premium time or whatever. Premium time. They said that the detained Binance executive escaped from custody in Nigeria. Binance executive that they arrested, they say he escaped from custody. A foreigner, a white man, escaped from custody in Nigeria. These are the kind of news you hear. That Binance executive that was arrested escaped. The one they kidnapped. That is how they kidnapped him. They kidnapped a Binance official, and today the man has found his way and death. And they say escape. And after investigation, you find out that they kidnapped him, they have collected ransom, and they left him to go. But instead of accepting that they left him to go, they will now come and tell you that he escaped. A white man escaping from prison or detention in Africa. It come to be Nigeria. These are the kind of news you will hear. And look at you. You will listen to them and you want to try to compare them and try to match yourself with. God forbid for us to continue to be in this kind of country. God forbid. We will never be part of it. We will never be part of it. You saw what happened in Okuama. What happened in the Okuama community in former Delta State? You saw what happened. That the military intentionally went there to take the life of innocent people for no just reason. Innocent people. A country that don't have the rule of law. The terrorist military don't have the rule of engagement. They do not have the rule of engagement. Unlike the Biafran Liberation Army. They went to Okuama community in Biafra land, and they took innocent life. Initially, they said that the youth attacked them, and they went and opened fire, killed them, took life of people, and burned properties. The next day, they came out and they changed the story. They said they went to settle people who are doing bunkering. They went there to investigate about bunkering, and then they were attacked by the people who are doing the bunker. The next minute, they will change a different information. And this is the country. And this is a country where you have journalists. A country where you have journalists, they cannot do investigative journalism. What you will see are people sitting down, they will sit down in their office. Then the government will write a script and circulate in all their media houses. And they will be dishing out those nonsense to the citizens. And the world will think that they are. People in a country where, if something will happen in Lagos, where the Channel Television have a headquarters, Lagos, where they have the headquarters, things will happen there. They will not go there to investigate. They will sit in the office to wait for a call. The government will call and tell them what to say and how to say it. Is that the country you want to be part of? God forbid. We are walking away, and no man born of a woman can stop it. Every preparation to walk out of the zoo is 95% completed. Every preparation to walk out of the zoo is 95% completed. And if you are a Biafran, you are not keying in, it is up to you. You are going to face the consequence of your action. And whatever happens to you, you bear it. Wherever you are watching this program, remember, a helpline has been released for our cryptocurrency. A helpline has been released for Biafran coin. If you want to buy Biafran coin, you have a problem with the link, you have questions to ask about Biafran coin, a helpline has been released where you can call and get help. If you want to call the helpline, you call +191 962 72134. The helpline is +191 962 72134. For the last time, the helpline for the USBT. The helpline for the USBT is 191 962 72134. You can contact the line at any time to make sure your problem is solved. Fellow Biafran that are watching anywhere you are watching us from, I urge you to please stand strong and stand firm. Do not pay attention to any distraction, for our victory is very sure. Today, we are no longer begging for anybody to come and hear us. International media today are trailing every information about Biafra. A journalist have attended our cabinet meeting for 4 hours, more than 4 hours was there, and the reports have been made about that. Mainstream media has reported about Biafra. Finland New Times presented it for more than 2 days. And another media is on the line for an interview. So many of them are already sending their application to interview our Prime Minister. Just as Mazen Nandekan said, a time is going to come when they will be the ones seeking for our interview. And that time is now. I appreciate everyone that has been part of this very program. Thank you for joining this program, and I pray that Chukwu Okukabiam will guide and protect us. If you have not casted your vote on referendum, please do go and cast your vote. If you have not yet made your registration for the convention and you want to be there, go now and register. If you're not getting your ID card, go and apply. You can make all these applications in biafrasecurityadministration.org. The videos and directions on how to do things are there. Also, make sure you support the Liberation Army the best way you can. Financially, most importantly, support the Liberation Army. The links are there for you to give your support. Videos are there to direct you on how to make your support to the Liberation Army. Go through the videos, go through the link, and give your support. And Chukwu Okukabiam will continue to bless you. I appreciate every one of us that have been part of this program from the beginning to the end. May Chukwu Okukabiam guide and protect you and secure you. Fellow Biafrans, please stay strong, never fail. Continue to be strong, continue to be focused, continue to pursue the freedom of Biafran people. Don't get distracted. Today is sit at home, and Biafrans are sitting at home as you are watching. Biafrans are sitting at home, and we continue to applaud our Biafran brothers and sisters in Biafra land who are on the front line, still holding their ground against all odds. May Chukwu Okukabiam guide and protect every one of you. May Chukwu Okukabiam guide and protect our Liberation Army. May Chukwu Okukabiam guide and protect the strike force, guide and protect the resistance fighters, guide and protect the Black Marine, guide and protect our Air Force. May Chukwu Okukabiam guide and protect the de facto government in the homeland and every of the officials. May Chukwu Okukabiam guide and protect all our media warriors and our speakers on various platforms. Protect them and their family. May Chukwu Okukabiam protect every member of the cabinet of Biafra. May Chukwu Okukabiam guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. We pray for security for him. We pray for divine security that Chukwu Okukabiam should unleash angels to guide him in his going out and coming in. Every trap they have set for him, they will catch themselves. Every hole they have dug for him, they will fall into it. He will never dash his foot against a stone. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. We pray for our superior leader, Mazen Nandekan. May Chukwu Okukabiam continue to be with him. We pray for divine health for Mazen Nandekan. We pray for divine strength for Mazen Nandekan. We pray for divine healing for Mazen Nandekan. Wherever Mazen Nandekan is, we commit him into the hand of Chukwu Okukabiam, and we pray for divine revelation. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. Every plan of the enemies against him to take his life, every plan they are doing to poison him, they will never succeed. Every poison they feed him with will turn to vitamin in his body. Whatever evil they injected into his body will turn to a vitamin. May Chukwu come and prolong his life. He will definitely come out and raise the flag of Biafra. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. Thank you so much for being part of this program. I appreciate every one of you. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister, Mazi Samaniwa, shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, shall prosper. Thank you so much for being part of this program. I appreciate you, and I will see you again tomorrow by the specialist of program. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Airborne, we move. Stay